Hi guys, my name is Noemi and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you guys a routine to get more flexible in your upper body. But before we start, what I think a lot of people underestimate is how warming up makes such a huge difference in how flexible your shoulders are. Like, this is me before warming up, and then this is me after warming up. And you can see the difference. It's night and day. Don't skip the warm-up. We're going to do this routine where we're going to focus on opening up our shoulders, opening up the chest, and hopefully you get a bridge out of this routine. Let's go ahead and let's do this.
We're going to start off with puppy pose for 1 minute. You'll walk your hands forward shoulder width distance as you keep your hips over your knees, and you press your chest down towards the mat. You can bring your forehead down towards the mat. Make sure you're still breathing, as that also helps your muscles relax. In this stretch, you're stretching not only your shoulders, but this big back muscle called the latissimus dorsi. And what this muscle does is that it's the one that you use when you're doing any type of pulling movement, pull-ups, bent over rows. And when this muscle is tight, it tends to prevent your shoulders from being as open as they can. So we're going to be doing this for 60 seconds. So just relax your mind, relax your body, melt your chest into the mat, and we'll be almost over. The next thing that we're going to do is down dog shoulder taps. You'll come into a down dog position with the hands shoulder width distance, pressing your chest back towards your thighs, and then you'll pick up one of your hands to tap the opposite shin. What this is doing is it not only stretching your shoulders, but strengthening them at the same time. You don't ever want to stretch your shoulders to the point where they start to become weak because you're not strengthening them as well. Both go hand in hand in order to prevent injury. So keep breathing, keep working. I know this is going to burn your shoulders a little bit, but it's going to definitely help getting into a bridge pose. Next, we'll do half bow and full bow. So for half bow, your right hand is by your side to support you as you bend your left knee and grab your left foot with your left hand. Now you're going to kick your left foot back behind you, and you'll feel the stretch in the front of your shoulder and the chest muscle, and especially the anterior deltoid. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Keep pressing your back foot into the hand so that your upper body lifts up from the strength of your leg. If you want to give it a try, go for full bow where you're grabbing both of your ankles and then you kick your feet back so that your upper body lifts. You'll be feeling a more intense stretch in your quads and in your chest. Stand on your knees for one arm camel pose. Your right hand is going to be on your lower back to support your spine. As you push your hips forward and your chest up towards the ceiling, see if you can reach for your left ankle with your left hand. Drop your head all the way back and keep breathing in and out through your nose. Come up and switch sides. You'll do the same exact thing with your left hand supporting your lower back. And then you push your hips forward, your chest up towards the ceiling, and then you could reach for your right ankle with your right hand. Come back up and then place both of your hands on your lower back. Push your hips forward, lift your chest up, drop your head back. And then see if you can reach for both of your ankles with both of your hands. This is the most intense version of this pose. You're going to be feeling your hips more intensely as well as your chest. Now we're going to do reverse prayer, and I'm going to walk you through this. The first modification is just grabbing opposite elbows. This is the easiest version. You're going to feel the front of your chest. Now to take it up a notch, you'll let go of your elbows and then you'll press both of your palms together with the fingertips facing down. This is going to stretch out your forearms and your wrists. And if this is not enough, you can do the full reverse prayer where you're pressing your palms together with the fingertips facing up. It's going to be a little bit tricky getting into this position, so don't worry. Try to get all 4 of your fingertips to touch each other, and then you can crawl them up until you reach your palms. Now, I forget what this is called, but you'll place your hands on the mat with the fingertips facing away from you. As you scoot your tush further away from your hands and you lift your chest up, you're going to feel this in your chest and then in the front of the shoulder. We're a little over halfway done with the video, so by now you should be feeling your shoulders become more open, more flexible, especially if you did an extra warm-up on top of this video, like jumping jacks, high knees, anything that got your body temperature up. Trust me, if you do that plus this video, you're gonna feel your shoulders super open and super flexible and strong. From there, we're going to go into fish pose. So you slide your hands close together underneath your tush, and then you bend your elbows so that the forearms come down towards the mat. As you lengthen your legs on the mat away from your body, you'll lift your chest up towards the ceiling and drop your head back as you breathe. This is a very gentle stretch for your chest, as well as a little bit of pressure for your hands. Come onto all fours for thread the needle pose. So your left hand will be down on the mat as you reach your right arm up, and then you slide your right arm underneath the left armpit as you slide the left hand towards the top of the mat, and you relax your head down. You'll be feeling the front and the back of your shoulder on this stretch. Switch sides and lift your left arm this time up towards the ceiling, and then thread the left arm underneath the right armpit as you slide the right hand towards the top of your mat and you relax your head down. At this point, I feel ready to go into bridge pose, but if you still feel like your shoulders need more warming up, pause the video and do some extra warm-ups for your shoulders. You can start the video one more time again, all the way from the beginning, but I'm gonna go right into bridge. Start lying on your back and then flip your palms so that your fingertips are facing your shoulder heads, and then you'll push using your upper body strength, your elbows straight, open up your chest towards the ceiling, and press down really strong through your feet. You want to walk your feet in a little bit closer to your hands if you can, but don't force it. If you start to feel it in your lower back, back off, because you want to feel this more so in your upper body and in your chest.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found this super helpful in your journey into opening up your shoulders and getting more shoulder flexibility. I will say the number one thing that helped me a lot was definitely warming up before I even tried any of these things, like an extra warm up on top of the warm up. Go for a run, do jumping jacks, do high knees, do whatever you can to get your body temperature up, because it's going to warm up your muscles so that they can have more space to open up. By the way, my new program, At Home Beginner Female Calisthenics, is out. It's available. It's 30% off for a limited amount of time. In this program, that's for 12 weeks, you're going to learn how to build strength from scratch so that you can be able to do handstand, you can be able to do a pull-up, you can do push-ups with good form, you can learn how to do frog pose, we call it crow pose in yoga, you learn how to do elbow levers, you learn how to overall train like a superwoman. The link for that program is below in the description, so go ahead and give it a click. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what else you want to see on my channel. Until next time.